Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
And I'm Lunchbox.
And this episode, Chimay Grande Reserve.
The Grande Reserve.
It's Chimay Blue. It's a Belgian strong ale.
And it is a traditional Trappist ale, which means it's made inside a monastery by the monks. That's right, this is Jesus' beer, man. God laid his hand down upon, blessed this beer inside that monastery and said, go forth and drink. So, you know what we're going to do.
I'm not entirely sure if that's how it happened. But the whole deal with these Trappist beers, the monks literally made the beer to sell to support themselves.
Well, yeah, they make several products, to pay their bills, and this is one of the things they make. The Chimay also makes cheese. Check that out sometime if you get a chance to.
I'll look for that. I wonder if you can get that in the United
Y'all
States.
look for it. Tell down in the comments. Just tell them what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Say, that's the best cheese I ever had. Wish I had the beer to go with it. Chimay is probably one of the most widely distributed Trappist ales. I've seen it all over the place. So more so than anything else, than any other.
Ooh, that's
for sure.
Okay, now we are going to do my little double pour so we can taste it with and without any sediment that may be in there.
Now, this is the darkest one I think we've seen.
Yeah.
Of all these Belgian style ales. Now, there's very few breweries that actually that are considered Trappist breweries. Chimay is one of the few.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. That is so deep smelling.
Okay.
And I can smell alcohol.
All right, now this is one that I've heard it's a little boozy. This is the one that they age.
It's 9% alcohol by content.
No.
9.
As of the filming of this video.
Is that like twice what Bud Light is?
Yes. As of the filming of this video, I may or may not have an excess of 10-year-old bottle of Chimay.
You know what? I drink that with you whenever you get ready to crack that bad boy open. You call the box.
Yeah.
I'm digging this. It's so dark.
The smell is ridiculous.
It smells kind of rich, but there's so much flavor coming through.
The smell smells like what velvet feels like.
There's alcohol in that. You can tell it.
Ooh, but I like that.
It's a full flavor, but it still kind of dances.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a carbonation dancing or.
I think so too. I think it. I do think it's carbonation dancing. That's what it tastes like.
You kind of get a dark cherry.
I'm trying to pick out what fruit it is because it's a very pungent fruit.
It's like cherry or like plum or something that I kind of.
Yes, that might have been close to what I was thinking about, plum.
I don't know, like.
I actually was wanting to say prune when I had my nose in it, because it's got that kind of an older.
It's a little flavor. Sweet though.
But man, yeah, it's real rich. It's real rich. And it's weird because it finishes so quickly, even though it is a really rich beer. Usually those are the ones that tend to stick around.
It's like you have to keep drinking it to really taste it, almost.
Almost? Nah. I taste it all. It's a flavor explosion.
Gosh, there is a lot of sediment.
Oh, he's swishing it, folks. This is my favorite part.
Yeah. This could be... honestly, the head dissipated faster than any of the other Chimays we had.
That is true. Now, his little swish techniques helps release a lot of sediment from the bottom of the bottle. These things, there's a lot of the settles to the bottom of the bottle, and that's a lot of the stuff that gave it the flavor to begin with. So
yeah.
You put a little swish on it and get that stuff.
Really going to change the flavors here.
Throw it back in the glass. You see, he's throwing it in the glass. You want it to mix well and get it. Smack it, baby.
Yep, we cleaned that one up.
All right.
Okay.
It got a little tangier to me.
It's definitely a more pungent smell.
You can taste that too. You can taste that it got a lot tangier. It's still not sticking around.
I like it better now.
Some of the other ones that we've swished, they got more of the yeast to it, and so that would actually like stay in your mouth a little bit more. But this one didn't do that, I don't think. This one got something else off the bottom of that bottle, and it's got more of the fruity tang flavor to it.
It kind of cuts through.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of like dark stone fruit flavors.
I can see that.
Yeah, I.
Would you say in the other one date?
Yeah.
That might be something that's in that. It's very interesting.
This has a very plum, black cherry type thing going on for me.
I'm digging it.
The smell is super clean to me.
Mm-hmm. But I can smell the booze in it.
Oh yeah, I can taste the booze.
Yeah, that hits you right off the bat. A lot of them, they didn't hit me until after I'd swallowed, and it was in the aftertaste. I had the burn. But this one doesn't have the burn. It's got the like you just drank alcohol, right?
It's got that feel right back at on your tongue, back near your molars, the alcohol flavor.
Right. Man, that is a good beer.
It really, the flavor is like a knife. It cuts in, but it's not offensive at all. There's none of that hoppy flavors that some people don't like.
No, not at all. I don't like the hoppy beers.
I'm going to be honest. This is too strong for some people, though.
This is not that hoppy of a beer. It is strong though. It's got that full flavor, but then again, it's gone.
Yeah,
it doesn't stick around too long.
It does taste boozy, but it doesn't drink like it's high alcohol content.
Oh, not really. A lot of them that I've tried, like I don't want any more of it, but I could sit and drink this.
This doesn't drink to me like a 9% alcohol.
It does drink like a dark beer, though.
No, yeah, I mean,
it's got that.
It's not as roasty.
No, it's not the roasty toasty kind of thing.
This is more dark red than dark brown.
Without too much hops.
Yeah, there's no discernible hop note. As far as like a food pairing, dude, I drink this with just about anything. It could stand up to most
pizza.
Yeah.
I want a slice of pepperoni pizza with that beer right there.
Grilled red meat.
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Lamb or venison, number one top with
venison.
Yeah. But then again, in all honesty, that's probably the kind of meat that they were eating on a regular basis when they brewed this for the first time.
You think?
This is an old recipe. If I'm not mistaken, when we looked this up, this was from the 1800s.
Yes, the Chimay has been brewing these. Not this recipe.
Yeah.
But they've been brewing these things since 1862.
Wow.
This actually was one of those Christmas things that was introduced sometime in the 20s. And
1920s, okay.
And they decided, you know what? That's pretty good. It's on the regular list. So they gave it a regular name, started regular production of it.
Hey, I mean, as of this evening, we'll throw a little bit of a spoiler. We've had 4 different Chimays.
This is the last one.
This is the last one we've tried.
This is my favorite.
I'm going to go ahead and say this one's my favorite of the Chimays as well.
Yep.
This is just a really good beer.
Isn't it
I kind of left this to the last one of the Chimays that we were going to try because I wanted to see if it lived up to the hype.
Does it?
I kind of feel like it does.
You damn right it does.
I've been told that this is the best Chimay, and I just tried. This is the fourth Chimay I've tried tonight. This is the best Chimay I've tried tonight. I'm super pleased with this beer.
Hell yeah.
I'm super happy about this beer, and I will have another.
Will you have another? Would you seek it out?
I will seek this out. And in our traditional thing, did you dig it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Like I rented a backhoe.
Yeah.
I dug it so much.
Unfortunately, how many would you put in a pick six does not equate to this beer.
Right. These beers usually come packaged in 4s.
Or in the gift packs.
I've seen them either 4 of the same ones, and then I've seen 1 each of the different 4.
I've also seen this in the very large.
Yes. Now that when I was first introduced to the Chimay, it was the large bottles.
Yeah, with the
And I drank this one and the Trappist on a regular basis. I just loved them. But seeing these in these little bottles, it's kind of neat. But they don't come in 6-packs. They're one of the fancy ones that comes in 4s. And they don't sell singles usually.
There's a couple bottle shops out there.
If you were to make a 6-pack of that, though, they'd be $30.
Yeah, easy.
These are a little bit more expensive than the regular beers, but they're also a lot better beers.
I'm not even going to say necessarily they're a lot better beers, but
Yeah,
they're. You also have to remember, folks, these are made in Belgium.
That's right.
So you have to pay to get them to the United States. They're made in less quantities. They're made under stricter guidelines.
By monks.
It's one of those things.
Blessed by monks.
There's
God's beer.
There's probably a reason that BMWs and Mercedes tend to cost more than a similar vehicle in the United States. Is partly because how they're made, and then they have to be brought to us. That's the same thing. These guys are very strict on how they do it, when they do it, why they do it. And, this is their sustainability.
This is what funds their monastery.
Yeah.
They make products. This just happens to be one of them. There's not too many that make beer. I found that out. I think there's only like a dozen or so, and then a whole world.
I think that is. Yeah.
Then
I know there's less than 20.
Most of them are in Belgium. There's like 6 in Belgium, and then everything else has just got like 1.
Yeah.
But this is there's several different ones, and we've tried them all. And we haven't tried them all. We've tried several. This is by far my favorite one.
Yeah, I'm super pleased with this.
Throw a number on it.
9.
All day long. I'll agree with you wholeheartedly. 9.
Nine.
That is a solid 9 beer.
This beer's just so good. If you don't think it's a 9, tell me what you think it is. If you think it's a 9, tell me what you think it is. Did you enjoy this video? Press the like button. Did you really like this video? Press the subscribe. Share it.
Tag your friends.
Did you find something new? Let me know.
Or if you know of any other Trappist tales, please just drop us a little note. Tell us what you found. We'd love to try them too.
Yes, we would. Well, there you go, folks. Until your next beer adventure.
Cheers.